The New York Times has asked readers to share their most offbeat holiday tradition. And some responses were actually, like, for example, watching Apocalypse Now on Christmas morning. That's interesting. And also celebrating Festivus, like the Seinfeld crew has.
That's funny.
So we thought we would share our own traditions. And I don't know if it's unconventional, but we actually open presents and everything on Christmas Eve after dinner and Mass. Because Christmas morning, the tradition since I was about 5 years old, it's that me, my sister, my father, we're the ones to go down and feed and clean for 28 horses that we have. And so it's unconventional because Christmas morning, everyone's like brunch and PJs and presents. And this is what I was doing last year on Christmas morning.
This is Christmas morning. Check out this gift. Okay, you got the timer?
Oh my
God.
You know what? So when you're gonna come at me for injections, just know I'm a real farm girl, okay? Just know. So I just want to give context. That was a toy that I bought for the farm last Christmas. It's to help you muck stalls. I was so happy that Christmas morning. So there you go, unconventional.
And we're all like, oh my goodness. Well, you know, typically when we're Catholic and Anglican, so typically you always get together and you go to Christmas Mass. But for the longest time, because my mother got sick and tired of, us just being, laser focused on what we were getting for Christmas, that we would always go on vacation. So we would just leave all the family, which is what you're not supposed to do, which is very unconventional. And we would just be the four of us and we would go on cruises. And then we did that for the longest time. And then we stopped doing it. And then I'm picking up the family tradition and I'm going on a vacation this Christmas.
Yeah! That's awesome.
I love it again.
That's awesome. I really like that.
Yeah.
I think this is unconventional. My mom worked part-time at Kmart when we were kids. And so shout out to retail workers who generally have to work Christmas Eve. So we would, my brother, me, my dad, we'd pick her up in the K car when she finished her shift, and then we'd get fast food, and then we'd come home and sit around the coffee table, and my mom would put newspaper on the coffee table and call it the good linen. And then when we were done the fast food, you just pick it up like in the newspaper and throw it out, and we'd watch a Christmas movie. It seems kind of sad.
It's time with family.
It's time with family.
That was
picking up from work.
Christmas Eve?
That was Christmas Eve.
That was Christmas Eve, okay.
Oh, yeah. Was this Christmas Day?
No,
Okay,
no.
Okay.
I don't think we did anything unconventional either. On Christmas Eve, the one thing we would do, and I think this is very typical, is we were allowed to open up one gift, and every year it was the same gift, and we were always disappointed. It was always pajamas.
Pajamas!
You got to
wear them that night.
Yeah, I got to wear them that night. There is one tradition that has just come about more recently that a lot of people engage in, and it wasn't a part of my childhood, and I think we should end it.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
What?
Elf on the Shelf.
Yes!
I'm sorry for all of, the Elf on the Shelf does not visit my home, and
Why
I
don't
am
you like
happy
Elf on
about
the
it.
Shelf? What's the big
Because what
problem?
has happened is social media, like everything else, has ruined it and made it, not that you can, the elf can just pop up here and there. Now it's got to be like coming in on like a remote control plane. It's got to be in a drone. Yeah, it's got to be, everyone's trying to outdo each other, and I'm just seeing a lot of mothers who are exhausted by the elf. And I just think, buyer beware, don't start that tradition if you don't want to keep up the tradition.
Yes, that's right.
Sorry if I sound like a Scrooge.
Yeah, it's true. I just don't want creepy little men sneaking into my house.
Speak for yourself, dog. Wait.
Careful what you ask for, Andrea Bain. Carefully ask for it.
I have security, don't worry.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.